Real shit, I won 11 games straight today, bro. I really didn't. I don't think I lost today at all. And I've been on rank. That's what made it worse.
On EA Sports. Tonight's matchup
no, I'm talking about on rank, Queensburg.
13th to victory. It's Stafford's Lions going up against Newton's Panthers.
And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium.
Oh, nah, that's what I said, bro. That defense I use, the offense I use is hell bent on the cover 2, beating it. That's why I said. I think Kev got me by either a game or 2 right now. Bro, earlier today I was doing that. Yeah, like earlier today I was trying to use that fucking offense that I gave crossover, man. Like the one game that I used my regular offense, I won that shit. Like I wasn't really worried about it, but
first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game plan.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
They've seen things that they've
that's why I said I definitely got to work with Kev on his passing
that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And he gets
bro, Queensburg, when we be labbing, this be the perfect. That's why I say I be feeling the same way about you. If you don't know how to beat the cover 3 buzz buck, that's bad at this time. Because that's all I be running against me.
4 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Yeah, that's facts.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah. And he'll slice his way down.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, I got the whole offense out of this package now. This is the only one I'm fucking with. It's the only offense I'm fucking with.
Oftentimes, the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the tricking.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
And some room to maneuver, and he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they create some nice space for him.
And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. And the D looking like they may blitz. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Out of the gun, Newton. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
So now on comes the field goal.
I'm gonna be real with you, Queensburg. My coaching, what's-my-calls didn't even want me to come out in the field goal just now, so I know they don't even believe you can make this one. Like, I kept going to my coaching suggestion.
And I tell you what, he got it from 50.
So why the fuck was my coaching suggestions telling me to fucking... Yeah, that's crazy.
So a good kick there, and they wrap
I kept
up
going to my
the
coaching suggestions like 3 times, bro.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good.
Well, I seen what you did on that one, but you about to see the adjustments I make to it.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
I know what Ty talking about. If you throw it a certain way, but I don't have the receivers to bomb that shit out with these niggas.
Here's Stafford now on second down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Here's Stafford. To the right side to Eric Ebron. 9 yards on the play and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On first down, Abdullah. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. So the Lions go backwards there, and unfortunately that's something they saw a lot in 2015. They had the fewest rushing yards of any team in the NFL.
It's one of those dubious titles that no one really wants to claim. Even teams who say, well, don't worry about running it because we throw it all the time. Being able to run it when you want to is a key to success in the NFL.
Crossover, I probably got a game for you, man. Some nigga just hit me in my inbox, said that I was trash. So I'd rather send him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things.
Nah, you the party leader, Queensburg. That's on Queensburg. Queensburg, the party leader.
Decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on his heels.
And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Nah, just automatic. Ask a nigga what you do with a soccer ball.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession. Offense comes to the line now.
Nah, just ask him why he ain't paid Kev.
To throw is Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now Stafford. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough.
Nah, man, basically like you saying,
no more.
it's like you saying you want to.
Right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And Tate's got it. They're able to convert on third.
You gotta bump, Queens. If you don't bump, you leaving that quick pass. So I started to notice that shit about a lot of defenses that I run. I thought the bumps was pointless, bro. But them bumps be saving you a lot of the time.
Because that has happened, you lean on.
Because you know when you bump somebody, it takes away their icon for a little bit, bro. Like you can't throw it to that nigga. Like the bump takes away their icon.
They'll try to run it in with Abdullah. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. That Tenkaichi used to be that shit.
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
I used to play that shit.
Lions are in for 6.
Like Chalupa and them niggas still be playing that shit, bro. But I don't like, bro, just the way I be hearing them niggas.
For 6 points.
The way I be hearing Chalupa and them click them buttons, boy, it be sound like these niggas gotta do hella combos, man. I ain't going front.
Because of that particular play, they had no answer.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of.
I'm telling you, man, that's
good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves him needing a conversion here on
Queensburg. I knew you was going to juke right there. You knew you was going to juke right there.
For the gun. Newton. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. And that is caught on the right side.
You probably don't peep at Queensburg, but you.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tate. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And given 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. On 1st down, it's Stafford. The swing pass caught. That one goes for 24 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Yo, Queensburg, I'm playing ball, Queensburg. You
in the air again, Stafford.
Ebron.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Queensburg, but that's Ebron out here looking like Lebron.
He's a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Panthers coming out now.
Yo, crossover, you in the broadcast. All I'm doing is playing Queensburg and make it seem like I'm doing something crazy.
The drive
I ain't in
begins
the
with a
broadcast.
run by
I'm
McCaffrey.
with 2K
And
right
he'll
now.
fight
About
forward
with
to about the
2K.
27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive,
Nah,
but that doesn't
nah,
necessarily mean
this
it was
2K
a
the
bad
real
play.
deal.
Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football.
Yep.
That's only because it's now, man. If Live never went on that break,
get some yardage,
it'd have
I really
been
liked
different.
what he did there.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. Taking a shot for Samuel. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and that just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Fielded just inside the 20. Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
He don't got those corners. Yes.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Play faked Abdullah. It's Stafford. He completes it to Jones. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Oh, so when you baseline, what do corners do?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tate. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one good for
Todd, the thing that it comes down to that one is that the quarterback and wide receiver, who made the 3rd nigga in the broadcast? Who the 3rd nigga?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh.
And he'll be knocked down sideways.
See, the thing is, Todd, why I never worry about people playing up on that, bro, because they're not even playing up. It's basically like damn near playing man-to-man.
I just got in the broadcast. Now I was fucking with 2K. I just
He controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks.
Nah, but I'm saying even if he play underneath, it's still gonna be up, bro. That route all comes down to the wide receiver.
To get them into the right defense, they definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
Underneath is only gonna bring the cornerbacks down, bro. I mean, the linebackers down. It's not gonna do nothing about the corners, bro.
2nd down. Here's Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete.
Yeah, I'm saying it only puts the.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Yeah, Queensburg been doing that, bro. I'm gonna tell you that defense is not gonna work for that. Now listen, what you doing is right though on that specific play, but like Queensburg said, it's a pick your poison. If he does that, I'm only gonna go under to the running back. That's what I've been doing the whole time. Oh no, it's the running back. Look, running back. Look, he's gonna leave Ebron open every time. That's what I'm saying. I made that play.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
Queensburg, I'm telling you, some plays when you was stopping it, I just wasn't throwing it there. Like it was some plays it was stopped, but I just wasn't throwing it there. But my running back was picking up 10 yards. I hopped in the lab on that play to make sure that shit cannot be stopped on cover 2, and that shit just destroys cover 3. I went to the lab on that shit.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter.
Yeah, you got to.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. My thing of getting this offense was when I was playing against Queensburg, bro. Like, I had to get in the lab. I had to get in the lab and find the offense that was going to tear that shit apart.
Stafford now to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 15 yards through the air and a first down. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Bro, this is my whole thing. Niggas want, I just got, like Queensburg, we work on plays, but niggas want me to run some shit till niggas got me completely figured out. Nah, but I had to really go to the lab and find this offense, though, Queens. I went to the lab when Queensburg went to sleep to find this offense and really work on this shit. Now, Queens.
Throwing again. Stafford.
I feel like niggas just going.
It's incomplete.
Bro, look, when I found out, when you ran the new flip trips, I ain't say run it until I could find a way to stop it. I'm still trying.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And that's incomplete.
As a general rule, receivers love the comeback route because it puts them right in the sight lines of the guy throwing the ball. But in this case, the defender saw it and were able to knock it away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. So they will go for it. Stafford. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Or a real head-scratcher there. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really moving well, as you said, not even get to the red zone.
Touchdown, Carolina! Kelvin Benjamin, 40 yards, and the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first
I got a little like corner with Queen, man.
Middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, it's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end
result? They gave it to him. Jesus Christ. I don't think a part on his body crossed the fucking whatchamacallit, the first down line, and they gave that shit to him.
This fielded at the 2.
He sort of can get in, but that ball got to be in them motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying. The ball got to be. I know I'm not bugging out.
Detroit getting set to go now. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they
you know
use
what?
the term
If you play on that, hey, I don't play on simulation, practice something like that.
That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a first down throw, Stafford. He goes underneath to Abdullah, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it's a second down.
Bro.
To throw on second down is Stafford.
Only reason why I say it's bad in my situation, though, Queens, because you got to understand, any offense I bring out, it's like you want me to specifically, all right, what was the first one? The fork wheel. Like, you not letting me figuring out how to stop none of your offenses. I'm like, yo, I got.
That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting him in jeopardy right now.
Looking to get the ground game going with Stewart. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken
you won't beat
tackle.
me, no heat, bro.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Nah, Ebron get right too much, bro. I don't know why my niggas started. I wasn't the last time I played. Wasn't the last time I played.
And they're 6 yards away
I feel
from
like
picking
one
up the
game
first
on
here
them,
on 2nd down.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know I'm on one game. I only know the series. I know I'm on one game. I beat him 3 times in a row.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 32 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers
I say one nigga Queen's gonna come back and tear this shit up. I need some run defense. I ain't got no run defense.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. But how does that affect the psyche? Or am I reading into that too much?
Hey, bro.
Much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of a team.
With them out route, bro, you gotta play the inside when you play flank. Play inside. They're gonna play the inside part of the receiver, bro. When you play outside, they're gonna be behind the receiver, bro.
Doing the chasing? Yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out. Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. To throw on
every time you think y'all doing the out route, play inside. Don't play. You probably can play over top underneath, but you need to play inside. So they got them they're gonna jump in.
Oh, I thought he got sacked. That nigga got rid of that shit. Oh, man.
He was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he? No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They'll run here. Abdullah. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Now Stafford. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Now it's Stafford. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been good. 3
The thing about that, bro, like them corner ain't got no wording. Like if you haven't come with some wording, they see right there, they gonna jump this shit, bro. When he's doing some outside that shit.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
That's what it is, man.
15 yards there for number 15.
Ain't nobody that.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On first down, Stafford here. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Stafford looks to throw again. A dump off for Abdullah. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Looks like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Mike Adams. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of
yeah, but now nigga doing all that passing, they got to see the Broncos, bro. I ain't playing with them. I ain't bullshitting no more. Nigga got to see them from mine. They want to sit there. They going to sit there and make me all okay. Yeah, man. Huh?
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's
yeah, I'm gonna cover the middle of my set. It sounds good. Okay.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
They look at the world store and see how them Chinese treat these black people, these black family over there.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here.
They like praising this black lady and her kid.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here. So for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Ziggy Ansah, able to get him for a loss of about 3. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
Well, you don't want to win.
Here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that.
Yo, this nigga Luke Kuechly awareness is something different. Queensburg ran all the way to the right. Luke Kuechly still cut back to the left.
9-8 away them, man. 96-1 though.
And after the play on the ground,
yeah,
that brings up
really
second
dog,
down here.
bro.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Looking to throw on second down. Stafford. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Lions on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point.
He's playing the inside, bro. They're going to cover the inside.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. It's caught. Jones. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hey, it's got me and you, Nick, bro.
And now a 1st down following that long gain.
Then the second down wore off.
Anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They run. Abdullah. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you can see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offense.
Yo, I need that nigga to hit the left, and he's not hitting the left side like I wanted to.
There was none there for him.
No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. On the ground, it's Riddick. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for
like Libra.
It's touchdown. Eric Ebron.
Looking like Libra.
And the Lions have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Damn, man.
He's got it. And this is indeed
Ebron out here looking like Libra.
kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25.
Hey, they supposed to do it up, bro.
27-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the
This nigga
field.
Queensburg seen LeBron taking off. He tried to catch up with the nigga. Queensburg said, no.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on
He was in his apartment bed.
Well, let's get it.
Showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain. So now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Pitching it out to McCaffrey.
Oh, give me that!
Unfortunately, a Panther was able to get on this. So Carolina.
Yo, Queensburg, stop playing with me. These Lions is here to stay.
Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense.
Hey, I hate to tell you, bro. You won't beat me with the Ravens no more, bro.
A lost opportunity.
You beat me then. The way you beat me, you want me up,
As big of
bro.
a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The ball still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Stewart. And some room to roam now. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. 14 yards there on the pickup, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Newton turns and hands to Stewart. And he's got room. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Newton gives off to Stewart. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On 2nd down, they run with Stewart. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Panthers on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's not exactly what you want there, especially given the time on the clock. But now, got to kick the field goal, right?
You do, and actually, you show a little faith in your defense when you do that, because you kick the field goal here. You're telling them, we believe you'll get the ball back for us for 1 more shot.
Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on 4th down? Back to throw.
Give me that shit. Let's go. Good stop.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Lions looking like they're going to come away with a victory. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
They'll try to close it out now. The second down run for Abdullah. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Do your parents know where you are, young lady? Do your parents know where you are, young lady? Look at
Stafford. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Here's Sam Martin now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a safety here?
Nah, I take my 5, man. Can't get no further back than what I'm at right now.
They were already
backed up.
Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
No way.
Here's Sam Martin now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. He'll take it at the 42. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Yeah, man. Fuck around, do a share play instead, man.
They're gonna be the game of the night right here, man.
So
I ain't gonna lie, man. What's it called? Nah, I already know it's already skeptical, man. That shit, that goddamn.
He's gonna let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but
Bro, I say my boy Queensberg is heartless. It's like no matter what, I could understand Queensberg was coming through in the clutch, helped me with the cover 2s. But my boy Queen, any offense I come up with, Queensberg like, nah, you gonna keep running that until I find out how to stop it. I'm like, when I was running the fork, you was saying, bro, you gotta figure out how to stop the post because the post was too easy. Remember, you kept saying, yo, keep running that. I'm gonna tell you why, Queensberg, right here. Remember this. Remember, you was like, yo, I'm gonna figure out how to stop this. If you keep running, you said I'm gonna run it on you too. Oh, Queens, I know. No, Queens, you remember I kept running my fork play with the post in it, and then I kept putting my niggas on the smoke. Remember, I kept putting the niggas on the smoke screen, right? So after I kept putting them on the smoke screen, you was like, you know what? Since you want to be corny and keep running this, I'm gonna keep running it on you until you figure out how to stop it. When I kept doing the smoke screen, bro. When I just started fucking with the smoke screen. Oh nah, Queensberg. It's all love out here. But I was just saying that shit was a
Ralph Simmons. All kind of crazy colors. Living color. Left wrist. Roll it.
Queen, I called them all lab games, man. These joints is not legitimate game. Even the shit I just won, these shits is all lab games. It ain't like when I beat crossover, like I keep track of my records on crossover. Now, like against Death Row, bro, I really don't. Only Kev in crossover, well, he fuck around gonna have to be in Death Row after a while, man. Shit is just getting ridiculous. He's in the rooms beating. Real shit, man. So that's what I'm saying. Like I really don't be keeping my. Like I swear to God, I haven't screenshotted one nigga that was in the row this year when I played him. I swear to God, haven't did it. The user, Kev, Queensburg, all our games we played, I never screenshotted none of them shit. That's one thing I tell you. I ain't gonna...
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports.
That's the reason why I don't got too many screenshots on 18, because only people I could possibly screenshot is people I play unranked, and the only people I play unranked is Death Row niggas. Like I find real shit. So my screenshots is at an all-time low right now.
Here in downtown Denver. A moment ago through a shower of pyrotechnics.
Queens, I'm with the. Well, granted, it's like you said, we not playing for no bread and shit, but it don't. So it don't matter at that. And it's like we not playing for records. So at that point in the matter, it don't. Like it's not really like damn, the games matter. So I guess it may be a point. Oh nah, see I ain't going front. I know what to do to stop it though. Oh, they tried to give him that.
Able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Well, it certainly appears that they had a pretty good formula how to combat waiting around all day to play a night game. Came right out, smacked them, and gained big yardage because it's tough for a coach. How much time do you spend with a team? How much time do you meet? How often do you actually eat meals? Do you get them out of the hotel? It's a tough task to have them ready to play a night game when they've had to sit around all day and usually watch other people get ready to play as well.
Oh, good fucking
hit. He'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
How many people in the broad?
Is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
This nigga.
Toss play. This is Anderson. And some room to work. And he's brought down. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
And the tackle's made there by one of the secondary members. And I can guarantee you, having played that spot in the huddle right now or on the field, they're urging for a little bit more support from the guys up front. I actually remember one game where I hopped over a defensive lineman to make a tackle downfield and realized he was 10 yards downfield. That's not good. That's being driven off the line of scrimmage, and you can't have that if you're going to win a game on defense.
Well, he's able to pull off a nice hurdle, but then quickly swarm down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try the air now with Simeon. Left side here to Sanders. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they got themselves a first down.
You and Scott, y'all pass a lot, bro. You and Scott pass a lot.
Red zone opportunity.
Wait, which play, Queens?
You and Scott like to pass a lot, bro. I got to get it on no fly.
The first down carry here for Charles.
You and Scott, y'all pass. You and Scott pass a lot.
Inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A good run there.
Yeah, I need a real no fly.
With a 2nd and 2.
Oh yeah.
On Jamal Charles. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough
start
respect to
over
the big
somewhere.
guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Yeah, I know how to do that, but only thing was, the shit about the single back crash on the inside. There's a lot of shit on the outside.
Hey, time the mic. Hey, I'm coming for your ass now. I'm telling you now.
And he's got it. 7-0.
You want to see the no fly?
Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line.
Right, bro.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. First carry for Amir Abdullah. And shutting him off, now open field.
That nigga stole the first play, man.
Detroit.
That nigga some lucky shit, man.
79 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. As an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Every time I think I get
Offense
bullshit
now
like that,
set
man.
to
I'm
come
in the
back
back
out
here.
onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
I stopped playing Cavaliers, man.
Second and short. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Here's Simeon. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh! Yo, that was Darius Slade.
Takes this one down all the way near the
Yo, that's
30.
ass.
And that one results in 35 yards.
I shouldn't even have had to click on him on that play, bro. That's something I shouldn't even have to do.
He's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went.
Nah, even last game, one of my user shits that I had against Queen, and I usually be locking my shits down. I ran right past this shit, man. That's why I was chilling off of it for this one play. 9 times out of 10, Slade they gonna pick those.
Second down. Charles getting the handoff from Simeon. Always got some breathing room. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Well, that's too much, Charles. I can't even be mad about that.
Sets up a third
That
and
nigga
one.
really hit the outsides. Nah, I did tap X, but that would have been a 5-yard dive.
Simeon wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Ezekiel Ansah in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. On 4th down, Simeon. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver 1st down. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
That end route was the shit. I don't even know where the end route came from. He had to personally put that end route up there. Yeah, he personally made that end route.
Shift together here from the D-line. They run. Charles. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play, but there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again.
Let's go, Charles. Let's fucking go.
For a Denver touchdown.
Yeah, this nigga number one nigga on the leaderboard.
A 13-yard touchdown
Those
run.
niggas being
And
good.
the Broncos will extend
Charles
their
is
lead.
having a hell of a game.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And they begin the drive with Abdullah.
Come on, Von Miller.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he'll lose yardage, brought down at the 32. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to face a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Let's go. Ooh, bro, watch this shit, Pat. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this guy getting it. Man, that's bullshit, bro.
They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Bro, 3 people, bro.
And he'll be taken down
Man, that's 3
at the
people, bro. Come
44-yard
on.
line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
All right, that's what I had to check like 3 times. Just
A
now.
nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
All right, so either way, that shit's gonna be a dub. Because since it's a nickel, it's 2 fucking.
And now
I
on
just gotta
3rd
go back to
down,
my
they'll
other
need to
shit.
get it
'Cause I
to
was
the
looking at the play, I'm
36
like,
to pick up the first.
trying to wonder why that shit looking so good right there, and that's not the case.
Again, it's Stafford.
Nah, see, look, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Hang on to it through the
corners
contact.
are right there. Every time.
Incomplete.
That's a 1st down if he holds on. But
And I know for a fact they definitely in the cloud flat. I know that. They in the cloud flat.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free. Because if he had caught that, past the sticks, 1st down.
I just want to see something on my own. Make sure I'm
Here
not.
we go on 4th. Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. Give him 16 on the pickup. And the Lions are going to have a 1st.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
This will be caught inside the 10. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Riddick with a carry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one. His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Now it's Matt Prater on for the Lion field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They start the drive with Anderson. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
To throw on second is Simeon. Now Simeon stripped. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone.
Bro.
A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown.
Oh, fuck that. Why am I going for 1?
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game. And they will line up now for the 2-point try.
All right, bro.
They'll try to run it in with Abdullah. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal.
That one in his own.
So
Yo, my boy Blue still in here?
For the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And you know, for the defense, though, they were just over
I ain't gonna lie, Blue. Gotta
to
give you credit, man. You be hanging on the late nights, man.
Sudden change when the team turns it over. I guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
On first down, Simeon. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Screen 39! Screen 39! Watch it now, Barney!
On first down, it's Simeon. Flushed out right. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. First down now, but that clock rolling.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
I want to hear a finger throwing the ball to, man.
Miles Killebrew with a pick, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So out now come the Lions. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the lead, get on out for the half.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on third down, Stafford. And he connects with Ebron. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead.
Crossover, I tell you,
stop with 21
that boy
seconds to go here in
Ebron.
the first half. So after that big gain, let's see what
Never
else the offense
understand,
has
man,
up its sleeve.
how many times that man done came in the clutch.
On first down, it's Stafford. This is caught at the 20. A gain of 32 that time. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Prater's kick is on the money.
Way to end the quarter and get the ball back, boys.
Halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Let's have a 5-game play.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st and 10, Stafford going for it all. And this is intercepted.
That's out of bounds. I was
So
cool with it,
very
Crow's
close to a turnover there in the end zone. Kenny Galladay is intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Stafford. And out of bounds right around the 20. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Now Stafford hands to Abdullah. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
We talk all the time about how important it is to have leverage in blocking. It's also a big part of policing up gaps. Did you move someone out of the A gap? Did you move him out of the B gap in order to create space for your guy to run? In this case, all those gaps were shut down.
Yeah, the movement was defensive, and they got him for a loss. On the run, Abdullah. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Well, that was better than the first go-around when he lost yardage, but still nothing there, and that sets up a 3rd and long. Tough spot here.
Put it mildly. Sometimes I wonder if some of that old-school football should come back into play. You know what I would think here? Quick kick. Try and change field position. Help out your team.
Eluding the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
What you gonna do,
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback...
That's a hard choice, man.
I guess waving the arms is helpful.
What you gonna do?
Because you got to get his
Play with it.
Because now you're in
Go
scramble.
for it, nigga.
Let me be a solid in a solid lead, man.
And he found the right spot for the completion.
At least I know he wasn't set up to block it, so I'm good at that point.
Kick is on the money. It's good.
Let's go by. Oh shit! I just fucked this kick up. That shit probably gonna bring that shit back to the 35 minimum.
Yeah, when you see 19-yard field goal in the box score, you kind of shake your head. But their head coach decided 3 was enough.
What I tell you, man? 34.
Fuck that kick up, man. So now look at
I'll be so used to kicking field goals like that, man. That quick ass kick.
The second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Simeon on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that'll help him at that. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von Miller in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. To throw on second down to Stafford. To the right side to Eric
Boy,
Ebron.
come on, bro.
They get
You
16
do that
out of
dumb
that
ass
one, but
shit,
they'll
bro.
still need to convert on third.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. And he'll find Galladay.
I ain't no
Man, they
fool,
moving my man,
crossover.
bro.
I know how to do that, man. You're not about to hold me with no damn linebackers, man.
52 yards.
That's out.
And the
Yeah,
Lions
Lord,
add on to their lead.
Damn, I hate getting nigga shit
So
like
on
this,
third
man.
and medium, they dial up
Using
the
man
pass, and it
coverage with
works
linebackers.
to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there. As
I ain't gonna lie, about a week ago, crossover, you would have had me stumped. I wouldn't have knew what to do against that shit.
To kick it away.
And that's me being realistic. About a week ago, you would have had me all the way fucked up.
And he's able to get it across the 20.
I've been lost, struggling with defenses like
the
that.
21-yard line. Now this
Promise I don't
Broncos
struggle with those no
offensive
more.
unit ready to head back out onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a
Nigga trying to
180.
put
They
them
are
on your head
sputtering
now.
right now.
And
Hey,
frankly,
you
I
got,
think
you
it's
got,
time to call your
what is that, either
playmakers
5
together.
to 6 minutes and
Say, all right,
41
guys,
seconds to
we're
do
gonna
it.
lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us
them
back
motherfuckers
on
sit up on
track
you,
and get us going
You
in the
ain't
right
down by
direction.
nothing but
So you're
15.
calling plays
15 not a
geared
lot,
to them.
Crozzo.
Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the... And he can't get
Weak
rid of it. He's
ass
taken
defense.
down.
Weak.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection?
So you be playing the weak
Running back
defenses?
pick him up. What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Yeah, you know, we just out here to lock
Here's
up.
Simeon now on second
We
down.
just out here so we don't get fined.
Wide open receiver.
Crossover, do not run into that nigga Warlow like that
Bring it
again.
down at the 27
That nigga, that's a
yard
white
line.
boy who ain't rap tight. I'm letting you know that.
That'll lead to third
White
down.
boy is crazy.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going up.
Go, man. Fucking go.
Anderson.
Shit.
He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Oh,
C.J.
bro.
Anderson, 73 yards. And the Broncos cut into that lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up
It's
significantly, right?
skyrocketed.
Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
All right, boy.
Alright.
And they'll get set here looking for the two-point conversion. Charles is going to try and run. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's
Went
down
the
to
wrong way.
7.
I'm trying to figure out why I even
Back
went
now
towards the
to
left-hand
Denver.
side.
It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
My niggas be coming through for me, crossover. That's all I can say.
You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yo, that's Ebron. And you know he's always out here looking like Lebron.
Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against
Let's get
the
it. I'll
Ravens,
take
and they ended
that.
up giving it up.
I like the way my boy just dropped right there.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Second down now after the pass completion. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Caught by Jones. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now a first down throw. Stafford. He goes underneath to Abdullah. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. Stafford looks to throw again. The swing pass caught, and they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
This nigga crossover. This man is a leprechaun.
After that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on
crossover. That's why you gotta bring your lucky leprechaun with you on.
Stafford gives to him.
Out to Mississippi, man.
Into the end zone, touchdown Detroit.
Yeah, you sure need to come on, bro.
Abdullah, his second touchdown of the night.
Real shit.
I even know y'all towns now. What is it, Hattiesburg?
And he atones for his miss the
Yeah,
first time around.
there's this black shit getting black shit. You're a nigga that go to school down here like at Jacob State or somewhere, you feel me? Nigga ain't gonna know. Them people everywhere down here, man.
Oh yeah, you already know, man. I'm gonna play these niggas, and I ain't gonna tell them until I walk out the house that I'm number 1 on the leaderboard.
That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
So the
Tell them niggas, they gonna play, who that nigga you just bought in here, man? Yo, man, that nigga number 1 on the leaderboard.
Still down here.
When you're playing catch up,
that man go to
every
all
possession
State.
becomes crucial, doesn't it?
Bro, these niggas crossover. They not gonna believe it, bro. I pull out this. They gonna think you really looked me up or something, man. They gonna be like, my nigga, how y'all know the number 1 nigga on Madden, man?
And what about the defense?
How y'all niggas? What y'all niggas did? Y'all paid them to come out here, man?
What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone?
I would say if you were to come down here, how long you gonna stay, bro? Like,
No bullshit, bro. Like if it was on some shit like I came between, like if I came on like some Christmas break type shit, bro, I'll probably have my shorty ride out and I'll probably chill out there for like 3-4 days. But if I came out there like on a weekend type shit, like right now, I probably would only stay for like Friday, Saturday, dip Sunday.
Yeah.
Now Simeon. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Oh!
Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis. And he's going to take this one back.
Boy, Jared Davis got injured last week, and I hope that nigga straight. I got to look that shit up. And I'm from New York. That nigga just wrote me. Is he in the party still? Oh, yeah, Tito, I'm from New York.
Punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
After the interception, here's Stafford.
Oh!
Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Crossover. I found the ointment to beat plays like that, bro. I'm telling you.
They just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side. Instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keep.
And he'll get into the end zone.
You got me, bro. I ain't even waste your time no more tonight, man.
Crossover. You know, number 1 on the leaderboard. Number 1 on the leaderboards. Good thing about playing me, like I always say, man. I ain't screenshotting the G's, man.
I gotta go find that off me, man.
Yo, crossover.
What's up with it, bro?
What about that other offense I told you about, crossover?
What's up with it?
You ever found it? The shotgun shit I told you?
Nah, I ain't never found it, man.
That shit called the Wing Stack, man. I'm gonna tell you the name of it so you ain't gotta look for it no more.
Crossover.
What's up with it, cuz?
Hey, I'm in the rent game, right?
Yeah,
Bro, this bitch ass nigga got the Raiders, bro. He's scared to fucking quit the game, bro. This nigga got me on pause for like 30 minutes straight, dog.
See, all you gotta do is unpause the game, bro. And
You can't, bro.
Yeah, you finally pulled up, Bell. Nigga said, man, you ain't been in the parties, man, ever since the Cav shit, man. What's going on, Bell? Oh shit, never mind. I'm about to help you look for it right now, crossover. This what we gonna do, just so we can be two for $1. I'm starting from the Cardinals down. You gotta start from the Vikings down. So at least you know the name of the formation now. All formations.
I know I seen one in Seattle play like that, bro.
Matter of fact, bro, the shit is in Arizona. First playbook I went to. And you done boiled up with Arizona, bro.
Y'all must be talking about a run play or some shit.
Only thing is, Arizona. Wait, was that shotgun or single back? I was like, oh nah, shotgun, not single back. Make sure you're looking for shotgun. Don't get caught looking
shotgun.
Yeah, shotgun. Quick without saving. Yeah, make sure you look for shotgun. Don't do single back, because I almost fucked up and just gave you single back.
Hey, go to Seattle, bro, and look at it, brother. Go to Seattle, man. See who that is.
Yep, that's it. That's it, Cross.
Hey, listen, how you make the quarterback do that, man?
You do the counter, and then you hit the right analog stick to send him, like, you know when you switch a play from left to right?
Yeah.
You just hit the analog stick so that arrow, that red arrow is pointing to the right instead of the left.
I'm gonna pray them all, man.
Yeah, that shit is elite. Only reason why I thought it was the Jets, because of this one play that says Jet 6 drive. That's the only reason I thought it was the Jets at first. It's what you know, man. You only can find this when you on the leaderboards.
Yeah. So I clicked it. Like I clicked the analog to the right.
Yeah, you'll click it to the right. Like you gonna click it the opposite way of the running back.
Okay.
So just in case you flip the play, I don't want you still thinking you gotta hit it to the left. You hit it the opposite way of the running back, and you